Hello everybody and welcome back to Pravus Gaming and more CK2 The Reaper's Due in the Saxon Savagery campaign. And I am now king of Saxony. We murdered the king. We murdered two kings, in fact. And as a result became the liege of all of Saxony. And in the process we conquered Pomerania. Not using my own subjugation war, which is nice. I'm still planning on saving that to take over Denmark. That said, Denmark is still a little on the stronger side. And I need my levy to recover a lot more before I can expect to do much with it. So for now, I think it might make more sense to try and get a bit of prestige, do some tributary wars, get myself up to about 1,000 prestige or so. The thought being that then I'll become exalted among men, which will give me more prestige and diplomacy, make everyone like me, which is good for stabilizing the realm. And I'll have enough prestige on hand that I should, let's see, raise tribal army. That will be available to me if I have to have an emergency. Let's suppose I go to a war against Denmark and it turns out, oh my gosh, they got way more troops than I thought. Well, good news, I saved up 1,000 prestige. I can summon up 5,000 more berserkers and then problem solved. So that's what I'm going to do for now. Just a couple tributary wars. We'll look to doing this as soon as we can. I am aware, by the way, that there's a danger to subjugating these guys. If I'm not careful with my Gavel-kind succession laws, there's a good chance that with the Saxony as one kingdom and Denmark as another, that my realm will get split between my sons and form two separate kingdoms, and we're going to have problems. Same with Pomerania, by the way. If I take much more territory down here, the same sort of thing could happen. So I don't want to split the kingdom yet. So I have to be kind of careful as far as where I expand. I don't want to take too much land in a particular kingdom, or else a new title might get created, and I'll lose about half my land when my next character takes over. And that would kind of suck, so oh well. I have spent a little bit of time kind of stabilizing the realm a little bit in between videos, so I set my council to do a few things. For example, I sent my wife to go and build a spy network in Oldenburg, because the thought is, I would like to revoke this guy's chiefdom, because now it is available now that I'm not at war. So, as soon as this guy has decided he wants to join, I will revoke it, and will take it for myself. Of course, in the process, I think I need to release this guy from prison. Yeah, I do. Lothar cannot be a prisoner for me to do that. So I have to release him from prison, and then demand that he surrender his territory, and if he doesn't, I'll kill him. Basically is what it's coming down to. I want to have as much direct control over my personal duchy as much as possible, because I'm going to have some pretty good bonuses over this duchy because I am the proper duke. So I want to take over Oldenburg, and I want to take over Osnabrück for myself, if I can. At least that is the thought. I also have a couple of duchies that I could create, for example, the High Chiefdom of Sorbia here. However, the High Chiefdom of Sorbia, if we look at the de jure here, is currently held by Miliduc Ilusic. He's the current duchy holder. Here's the thing, he no longer is in Sorbia. He got kicked out. I own both the territories. So he's down here, but I can't usurp it until March 4th of 776. So that'll be something we want to do at some point, but he's my tributary. And by the way, he rose through the ranks a little bit, because now he is actually the leader of Sorbia, or Silesia. Wait, no, what is this? Yeah, this is Sorbia. Yeah. So he got conquered, and then he somehow managed to rise through the ranks, and now he owns the chiefdom, which is kind of funny. It's kind of the same sort of thing I did, right? Yeah, of course it is. Alright, we are threatening, though, so we do need to be careful not to declare too many wars. I'm going to need to let myself kind of cool my jets, let my levy replenish, not threaten people too much, and we have a defensive pact already getting formed. Who are you? This little guy has joined a defensive pact to try and prevent me from attacking them, which is probably smart. Let's see how many other people join it. Looks like somebody joins the existing defensive pact. Who are you? You own this little territory over here. Like, some small fries that I don't really care about, but either way, so long as I have over 5% threat, that's going to be a problem. Okay, so we have somebody backing the plot, so now, hello, Lothar. Today's your lucky day. I am actually going to release you from prison. So, there we go. My vassals will think that I am merciful, increasing their opinion of me by 6. All part of my brilliant plan. And now, Lothar, you shall surrender your territory because I let you out of prison. Send him a letter. Are you going to do it or not? Or do I have to do this the hard way? No, your shameful attempt at blackmail has not succeeded. No matter how many corrupted souls you have enticed to help carry out your plan, I will not give in without a fight. What is mine is mine. Then war it is! Can I raise up the troops real quick? Yep. Actually, let's just stand down the vassals levy. I don't need that at all. Okay, everybody gather up. We're going to go to war. I cannot unpause. All right, war it is. Grand Chief Norik the Wise has declared war on... Grand Chief Norik the Wise's... What? Grand Chief Norik the Wise has declared Grand Chief Norik the Wise's war to revoke. There we go, okay. My title is too long, it's confusing me. Alright, let's get you all together. We'll go stomp on his army, we'll siege him down. I'll take that for my own personal county, it'll be awesome. He's trying to siege down a castle, which is not advisable because that's going to take a very long time. Oh, maybe not. Why is it going down so fast? There's one person defending? Well, how'd that even happen? How is only one person defending the castle? But for real, how is only one person defending the castle? Don't worry, guys, I've totally got this. All on my own. It'll be great. I can handle it. Are you sure about that one? Oh, absolutely. I can hold the castle. No. No, sir, you cannot. Alright, well, we're going to stomp down this army. No problem at all. There we go. He's going to have to retreat to here, I think. Yep, he's going to Osnabrück. We'll chase him down. We'll siege back my castle. It shouldn't take much effort. And everyone's leaving the defensive pact because I have already lost enough threat that it has dissolved itself. So that basically the defensive pact did absolutely nothing. Okay, I grow more and more impatient with Chancellor Adalgar. His slothfulness makes him go to extreme lengths to avoid having to do any actual work. Oh yeah, you are slothful after all, aren't you? Give him a stern talking to. I will give him a chance. I could become slothful myself, which is terrible. Slothful is one of the worst traits in the game. This is worth throwing someone in jail over. Absolutely, Adalgar could have avoided jail if he had been less slothful. No, I'm going to give him a stern talking to and tell him to shape up. Come on, dude. You can't be so lazy. Detmar was captured in battle and is now my prisoner. Who is Detmar? You are not family to this guy. You're a pretty good marshal. I'm guessing you're just a commander. You're gluttonous. You're honest. Arbitrary, slothful. He's a skilled tactician, though. Why can't I recruit you? Opinion difference. So he doesn't like me, but he likes Lothar a lot, it sounds like. Well, he likes Lothar enough. Okay. So basically he's loyal enough to Lothar that he's not willing to join me. I can't recruit him. That's fine. You can just stay in prison. See if I care. Can I even ransom you? Absolutely I can. You're worth money to me. Let's ransom this guy. Let's also go siege down my castle back. When I finished talking sternly to Chancellor Adalgar, I didn't really expect him to talk back. But the anger that filled him fast was vented immediately. I ignored it and left Chancellor Adalgar, barely able to speak because of his anger. You had it coming. So I'm angry at him for reacting poorly to me giving a stern talking to. Okay. To the vile mule Norik, your low character is the subject of Greek plays. I accept paying your ransom. I love it when people just gonna give me those little backhanded insults like that. It's just fun. Alright, well, let's quickly siege this back. Shouldn't take much effort. I'm just gonna assault the holding. Run over to Oldenburg. I don't know if I'm going to catch out his army, but I should be able to just siege down one tribe very rapidly with 2,000 troops. And I'll just take the county for myself, and it'll be great. And I'll have another coastal province that I can build some shipwrights and stuff and get more galleys, which will be useful for when I decide I want to go on raiding parties. Yeah, y'all know that's going to come eventually. I don't know when, but it will. It will in due time. Oh my gosh, stop sieging down my castle. Let's get over here. Hang on. My commander was cornered and slain. Well, damn, I lost a commander. That sucks. This war is already becoming more costly than it was supposed to. But okay. Seriously, though, can we siege down your tribal holding? 13.7% every 12 days. It looks like we actually murdered his entire army. Okay. I have another daughter! Oh, joy! 3 daughters! I'm 32 years old with no son. Hala, you really need to start, like, being a bit more selective with your, I don't know, with your eggs. That's not how it works at all. My liege, okay, Sonor levy reinforcement. That's fine. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, that's not how biology works. It's not something selective. It's not even in the egg. It's actually my fault for giving the wrong sperm. But besides, this is beside the point. Somehow I blame my wife, my beautiful 22-year-old wife, who doesn't even like me that much. I blame her. Come on. You gotta give me a son. If you don't, I'm just gonna have to take a few concubines. Okay, I'll take a few concubines, and I'll try to impregnate one of them. That could happen. I'm just warning you, woman. You gotta give me a son next time. In fact, if you don't get pregnant soon, I'm just gonna give up on you entirely. Alright, let's offer... I will get 50 prestige, and I will gain the county, and bam. Okay, and we win. Let's go ahead and disband my units. Hello, Oldenburg. You are my tribe, and I shall love you. Alright, Council. Spy Network. Do I want to try to get Osnabrück next? I could totally revoke this. My steward would be very unhappy. No doubt about it. You know what, for the time being, I'll leave that as is. Is there any other province that I want to revoke and take for myself? Not really. Maybe this guy. This guy does not like me at all. Can I revoke any of your territory? I can kill some people. Including... Are these my daughters? My rival? Who are you? You are the daughter... Oh, you're the daughter of the king that I killed. Right. When you grow up, you're going to be a problem. Can I murder her as a baby? No. Not quite. Not that I would really want to do that anyway, right? I mean, it's just a baby. Oh my gosh, see my wife dead. I've decided it's time for my wife to depart this world. No, we're not going to do that. Look, it's not her fault that we're just having daughters, okay? I mean, it's not advantageous, but it's not her fault either. So, we're not going to do that. Let's go instead to my realm tree. Let's see. This guy... Okay, so I did assign my chancellor here to try and improve relations with my new vassal. He's got 3 counties. He's a little bit strong. I want to make him like me a bit more. Another thing I could do is, in order to make this my marshal happier, he owns Weimar, which is a part of this de jure duchy. I own Anhalt. I could hand that off to him, and that would make him happy. He might even be able to form the duchy, in which case this would rightfully belong to him, but that requires a war with West Francia, which I'm not going to do anytime soon. So, I don't know, maybe I'll hand that off to him, but right now I'm at 8 out of 8 domain holding, and I don't want to rock the boat too much. We should invest in some technology, though. I have enough military points to invest in technology. So I could invest in some light infantry, which would make me a bit stronger on the battlefield, which is not a bad idea. Alternatively, siege equipment would make it a lot easier to siege down some holdings, or shipbuilding would allow me to get some shipyards and get ships to go and raid. For now, maybe I'll go for the siege equipment to kind of speed things up there, though. Because I'm not really eager to go raiding quite yet. I'm not strong enough. And there's a lot of people that I need to do some tributary wars with, and the faster I can siege things down, really, the better. Vassal inheritance warning. There are vassals with worrisome lines of succession. On death, their titles might pass from your realm. The new guy. Who's your heir? That's your son. How would that leave my realm? I don't see how this is a threat. I don't know, but apparently... I don't know. Should be fine. Apparently it's not, though. De jure ducal claims that will be over this with West Francia, or this province here, because he is the Duke of this little duchy, which is what? Pomerania, the Duchy of Pomerania, which is 2 counties. He's the Duke, but he only owns one of the 2, so technically a war against this guy to take this 1 county would be in the books, but I'm not going to do that. Not anytime soon. Character owes me a favor. Council is discontent for 21 months? Oh, it will be until October. Huh. Okay. Let's see. Anything else I care about? Wrong type of holding. We know. Vassal inheritance. Title can be created. The Duchy of Pomerania. I could create this. It would cost me 166 gold. And it would basically make this guy a double duke, which is not what I want. So, no, that's not going to happen. Instead, why don't we go to some of my holdings and upgrade them with some of the money that I have. Let's get some market villages. I could upgrade you as well. I have 144 gold. What about the castle? No, I can't afford that there. Let's see. Lüneburg, I don't think I've upgraded you. Let's get a market village there. What are the territories that I plan on keeping? I could hold on to these. This is technically another duchy, but it's kind of a weak duchy. I don't know if I want to invest in this. What about Braunschweig? Upgrade the market village again? Or the war camp? No, that costs prestige. I want to hold on to prestige. Alright, let's upgrade the market village one more time. I'm going to focus most of my my money invested in my capital duchy of Braunschweig. I think that'll be fine. How are we looking as far as our military? We have 2,000 levy, so our levy is gradually increasing, which is great. I could declare another war on, let's say, this guy, make you into a tributary, and that would get me some prestige that I'm looking for, so you know what? Okay. We will do a tributary war. Declare that. Let's raise my levy, call in the troops. Back off. He's got 563 troops there. Of course, he will honor his obligation to go to war, the chief of Alfheimer. And basically all of my tributaries are joining the wars. There we go. See, this is what the tributary wars do. Now I have all these little tiny forced allies. It's great. And I don't have to worry about them being powerful vassals who are discontent on my council or anything. It's awesome. Oh, you're trying to kill some men, huh? I should probably go stop that. You don't go there, though. That's insane. No, go to Hamburg. High Chief of Saxon War. Oh, okay. Who's this? He's called in one of his own vassals. Well, that's fine. I mean, I assumed you would call your vassals into this war. I don't really care that much. Come on, get in on this fight. There we go, there we go. Okay. You lost a few men, but we killed more than we lost. Chase them down in Welligrad. And we'll make these guys into more slaves. Take all their money. Take all their men. It'll be awesome. All these little pop-ups, or messages that really just don't matter to me. Can we go here, please? 195 men? How many are going to last? We need better pursuit, is really what we need. Well, we actually managed to kill all of them. That's pretty good. We do need to have better pursuit, though, in my opinion. I'm not sure how we're going to do that until we have cavalry and stuff. Attack! Attack now! Charge! I become wroth! That's actually not so bad. So I lose some intrigue and diplomacy, but I do gain 3 martial. So this is the 5th deadly sin, wrath. I have a hot temper, and I am prone to get into fights and stuff. But hey, that makes me better at warfare. So now I'm actually equal on intrigue and warfare. That'll be pretty good for expanding the realm, I can tell you that much. Alright, vassals, go ahead and siege these things down. I'll keep these guys busy, don't you worry. They won't last long under me. I will crush them under my boots. Because that's what we do, right? Saxony. Crush people under boots. Your marshal has come to you with a suggestion. My lord, it is my opinion that Detmar would make an excellent military commander. I suggest we make use of his talents for the good of the realm. Who's this? Detmar? You have 12 marshal. Oh, this is the guy that we couldn't recruit earlier. Yeah, actually, that's totally fine. He can become a commander. Sure. We haven't even really established any commanders because I'm just being lazy. Alright, so instead of Bruno here, actually, let's put myself in the center. Let's put Detmar on the sides. And maybe, who knows, because I'm involved in the wars, I'll pick up, like, some advanced tactics or something. It could happen. Alright, his army has been wiped out. Now we should just need to siege down these chiefdoms, and that will end. However, he surrenders. He becomes a tributary. Alright, he's just going to surrender entirely. I accept. Thank you. You are now my tributary. Let's go ahead and stand down the troops. So we have a fairly good amount of troops, actually. When I call in all my vassals, I'm looking at about 4,000 or 5,000-ish. We could possibly take on Denmark, but I still want to have 1,000 prestige before I do anything, because that gives me some wiggle room to make sure I don't screw up. So who else should I make into a tributary? Somebody strong, somebody weak? Probably somebody weak, because that way I'm less likely to take losses and have to wait for my levy to reinforce. I'm actually looking at 4,400 troops on my own personal levy. That's pretty good. So what about you, then? This tiny little guy. 1 province. He's actually got a shocking number of troops. Oh, some of them are event spawned. Well, what are you doing? You're not in a war. How did you get some free troops? I don't know. Pruthenia. Ramuva. Could declare a tributary war against you. That wouldn't be so bad. Do you have any pacts? You have a vassal. With another 900 troops. Look at that! An eye patch with the painted on eye? That's kind of cool. These are some new things that got introduced in the Reaper's Due expansion. He's also possessed. He believes he is possessed by the devil. He speaks in tongues. He's insane, basically. But he's one-eyed and he's severely injured. The Clackus. Didn't Aruma do a series with these guys once upon a time? I think he did. You know what? For good measure, I'm going to declare war on these guys. I'm going to make them into a tributary as well. There we go. Raise up the troops, call in the allies. Gather them all up in... Where is this? Stettin. Gather them all up in Stettin. We're going to stomp these guys down. Ooh, look! He's got way more troops than he's supposed to. Did you get an event? Yes, you did. Event spawned. 2,000. So either he's getting like an event that's allowing him to defend because he's fighting an infidel, or he just used his own prestige to get up some troops, which is entirely possible. In which case, we really want to get all of our troops together before we make a push, because that's a lot. This war actually just became a bit more tedious than I think I was expecting it to. Let's see, you called in your vassal. That was, again, to be sort of expected. All my own vassals have joined in. And there we go. Okay. Any plots that I ought to be doing? Revoke the High Chiefdom of Danzig. Oh, good. So I can finally start to plot to revoke this guy's territory, because I don't like him and he doesn't like me. That might not be so bad. I mean, I really don't like him. It might be better to split up his territory and give it to some loyal vassals, so that he doesn't become a problem in the future. I'm not going to do that right now, but it is something I could consider. Let's bump up to speed 4, get all my troops together. Okay, so we're looking at about 4,000 troops there. Here comes my own vassal doing their thing. I will put... You know what? I won't join the center myself. I will put... Actually, yes, I will. I shall lead the center. And hopefully I don't get maimed horribly. But let's go... Where's he going? Where'd he run to? I don't know, but I'm going to siege down Marienburg. Well, there's a few hundred troops. I'm just going to kill them myself. Are you involved in another war? Oh, you are. Ah. Kurlander. Who's that? This guy is attempting to do what? Kurlander Prussian Subjugation War. Defenders. I think, are you defending somebody, or are you trying to be subjugated right now? I think that someone's trying to subjugate them. In which case, I'm actually making it so that they're going to lose, which does kind of suck. How many troops you got? I don't know. He might be able to survive. Look, dude, just surrender to me now, right? If you surrender to me now, I promise I'll make it quick, and then you can go fight your war and not get subjugated. Your friend, Chief Stretchmer, or, I don't know, the steward guy who gave us some help a while ago, has sent me a gift. It's a small puppy, but one of the finest pedigree, and destined to grow into a great hunting dog. I will accept this gracious gift. I get a hunting dog which increases my health, which is awesome. I could pay someone to quietly dispose of it? Oh my gosh, that's horrible. No, I accept. He needs a name. I'm going to name him Tricky, because that kind of fits my own personality for what I've done. Where are you going? You're trying to kill my troops? No, you're not. You're going to actually take this fight? He thinks he is. Okay, now he's going into Chelmo, but I have nobody there. Where are you going? He's just going back and forth. It's fine. We'll siege down Marienburg. It'll be fine. More levy reinforcement. Excellent. That makes it a lot easier to recover my men. Got a good 3,000 troops here and a good 6,000 troops here. We are becoming quite the horde, aren't we? That's fine. I'm just going to siege down some of your personal holdings here. And hopefully you will retain most of your men so you can fend off this war and you can stay a loyal tributary. Otherwise, I'm going to have to go kill this guy next, and that would make me sad. I don't really feel like dealing with it. Sieging down your stuff. You going to surrender? You should surrender, dude. Your dog is growing quickly and is no longer a little puppy. He runs fast and has a keen nose, and your dog handlers praise his good character. 10 prestige for me. Nice. I like that. You're now sieging down your temple. You're trying to unsiege their stuff. That's fine. Okay, we have 100%. Good enough for me. You can keep your men. Thank you. You are now my tributary. Go defend yourself. Don't die. Okay? Okay. I have become exalted among men. Brilliant. So now I get extra prestige. New ambition. See the realm prosper. Stay at peace for 5 years. I would rather not. Build a war chest. I need 700 ducats. That's a lot of money. Groom an heir. I will groom an heir. This will increase my fertility for a while, and I could really use a son, so... Yeah, here's hoping that works. If that does not start to get her pregnant soon, then I'm probably going to start looking for some concubines and see if I can impregnate somebody else. because I'm not getting any younger, and I really, really need an heir. Really, really do. Hey, look! I captured a woman out of her hidey hole, and no one's willing to ransom them. Oh, no. Make a concubine? I don't know, we'll think about it. Thank you all for watching. This has been Pravus. I do hope you enjoyed this video. If so, then hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And I, as always, will see you guys next time.